Hello.
Hello.
We're the Maine, and you're watching Tori Talks to Music on the Daily Slice.
Days, they taste like lemonade.
Alright, so can you each individually introduce yourselves with your name, what you do in the band, and your favorite kind of pizza, since we are a pizza-themed website?
Kennedy, I play guitar, and I like good old pepperoni pizza.
Okay, wow. I'm Jared. I play guitar as well, and I also enjoy pepperoni.
I'm John. I sing, and I like a good everything. Supreme pizza.
Now, since we at the Daily Slice love pizza analogies and comparing things to pizza, for people who haven't heard your music before, if it were a pizza, what kind of toppings would you say would be on it?
I think we're pretty similar to a supreme slice of pizza. Got a little bit of everything on it. The kitchen floor, if you will.
It's a little spicy.
Some spicy
It's
shit.
a little spicy. Fools of jalapeno or two.
Picking up hints of jalapeno, banana peppers,
Saffron.
saffron. We're expensive.
There's
We're
there's no olives.
band.
Fancy.
There's no olives.
Olives are the worst.
There are no olives.
There are no olives.
We don't support olives.
There's a few. There's sardines because it definitely gets salty.
It's fishy.
It definitely
It
gets
can get fishy.
And,
Just only a few.
we're actually there's no sauce. There's a cream sauce. There's a white cream sauce on it.
There's a cream sauce. There's a
Yeah, it's a white sauce.
with a cream in the crust.
Cream based.
Very heavy.
Very cream based.
Very heavy pizza.
Alright, so I have one more pizza-related question. Could you describe each of you and then the missing members of the band with a major pizza chain?
I'm gonna go with Papa John's because my name is John.
Absolutely. I'd say that for you.
I'd say Jared is like a Sabero.
I knew that was coming. I don't want
No, hear me out.
Why?
You were in another band, and you weren't in a band.
Closed down.
So Sabaro was
Closed
they
down.
didn't, and now you see him again,
No? Okay, yeah.
and you're back.
But I won't normally walk by them.
Yeah. But
In passing, I see them in passing.
But we don't. We always eat you. We always eat at you. We always eat from you.
Thank you.
We always visit your
Like it,
store.
bud.
Glad I could be here.
Kennedy's probably like a. He's like a boutique pizza shop. He's not a chain. You know.
Like a nice, like a complex but delicate but delicious kind of pizza.
Definitely a specialty shop.
Garrett,
Wait, we didn't finish yours.
Yeah, we're done then. We're done.
Got a garlic crust, maybe a little bit of cheese in it. Like just stuffed crust.
hey, we're talking about chains, man.
Yeah, but I'm
No,
trying to
yeah.
think of who makes that. Is that a Pizza Hut?
No, we're not talking. He's not a chain.
Okay. He's
You wouldn't
boutique.
call him a chain.
He's boutique. He's unique.
Unique boutique. Garrett, our bass player, Garrett Daniel Nicholson.
He's a pizza.
He's
Pizza Hut.
stuffed crust.
He's stuffed
Whatever
crust.
stuffed crust
Crust,
is,
that's
that's him.
He's a pizza.
I think that's Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
He's Pizza
He
Hut.
also is fine with Pizza Hut. He eats it.
Yeah, he likes it. And Pat, our drummer,
That
is.
looks like the guy from.
Tony's Pizza.
I was gonna say
He's
Little
a Tony.
Caesars.
He sees
He's a frozen-
refrigerated.
he's a frozen pizza.
Tony's Pizza.
Yeah. He served at most middle schools.
Alright, so let's talk about imaginary numbers for a second. Where'd you guys first come up with the idea to release something acoustic?
It started in the brains.
Went down to the.
No, we'd wanted to do acoustic stuff for a while, and not just like on a deluxe edition of a record where you just kind of record a couple of songs you'd already written and do them acoustically. So we have continued to purchase recording equipment and kind of housing that in the office downtown. Yeah.
This is the first thing that we've done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, space. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just kind of a collective idea and effort. And fortunately, we had a lot of people online that were supporting the idea even before they knew it was a real thing. So it was kind of a harmonious thing. Like we knew that people wanted to hear some acoustic songs, but I think that they just thought it was going to be songs that we'd already written. So I think, you know, it appealed and appeased our needs because we wanted to write new tunes and they wanted to hear acoustic songs, so it kind of worked out pretty harmoniously.
And the response has been positive?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, the shows, I mean, we've already done the West Coast leg of our acoustic tour.
No tomatoes.
No one threw tomatoes or any type of garbage at us.
That's pizza related also.
Yes.
Perfect. But no, it's been good. It's, you know, we had never done anything like that, and the fans were really asking for it. So, yeah, it's nice to have it under our belts.
Now, the setup of this tour is a lot more, I think, personal and like intimate with the audience than previous stuff, and I guess that could just be because it's like a lower key acoustic tour rather than an electric tour. So, I mean, where did that inspiration come from? Like, where was it, like a conscious decision to set up the tour that way, or?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, definitely. I think we kind of knew that we'd be playing stripped down stuff. So, and then once we found we got into the rooms, everybody likes to be really quiet during these sets. So we end up talking a lot and just kind of rambling. So
it makes it more of a personal experience.
Yeah.
I think we also looked, you know, we kind of look up to. I mean, we look up to a lot of different artists and music types and styles. So we did research, you know, as far as some of the stuff that we listen to that we know is predominantly, you know, piano and acoustic guitar and light drum and bass. Yeah, so we took pages out of other books, and you know, fortunately, people have really liked it. And I think what's really great for us is that this is a different. We're creating a different atmosphere for a lot of people that I feel have only been accustomed to the electric kind of stuff. So it's great for us that we're hopefully kind of broadening, you know, the experience for people that might be seeing us for the first time or seeing us for the. There's girls outside that are seeing us for more than 50 times. So
That's insane.
yeah, it's great to switch it up and for people to be excited about it.
Yeah. Can you tell me about your choice in album art a little bit?
It's I mean, it was an idea that I had after kind of. I actually saw a picture of just a birthday cake online, and I thought that the kind of symbolism that it represents, for me at least, with this, like in association with the title, is the idea of gluttony and greed, and I mean, it's a big cake. Everybody's getting a slice out of it.
It's a pretty good piece missing too.
Yeah.
Big chunk.
Yeah, but it's the idea of what happens when everything's gone. You know what I mean, and what happens when, you know, there's nothing left, and that is it's kind of in correlation with the idea that what's important to you, and you know, if it's monetary things or materialistic things, that's kind of it's my stance on it.
Now, the shows that you guys have been playing and are going to play for a few more dates of the tour are a lot lower key than what you're going to be experiencing at Warped Tour this summer. I mean, do you prefer one type of show to the other, or are there things about each type of show that you like? Or
I think they just, to me, they complement each other. You know, we do one thing and it's exciting to do that, and then it gets us, you know, in the mood to go out and do something completely different.
I just think we're trying to strive in both realms to have a great performance, something that we feel proud of. So I feel like there's nights where you feel like you didn't maybe accomplish exactly what you wanted to on stage, but I think that's kind of the struggle that happens in that. It's true for both. So I enjoy that kind of fight, and I can't really pick one or the other. I think it's nice to have the dynamic set that we're playing now. It's so new for us.
I think first and foremost we're a rock band, you know. So I think that's just what we do. But we made this EP to, like these guys are saying, to broaden our horizons and attempt to step outside of that box and put ourselves in an uncomfortable situation and see what we can do within that dynamic. And but I think I'm not picking. I'm just saying we're a rock and roll band.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, there's great things about both.
How do you go about preparing differently for both types of shows?
It's a little bit different of a headspace.
This one was very different because it was almost like we were writing new songs, even though we weren't. We were just revisiting songs that we have written in the past and trying to make them fit into this kind of scenario. So
I think the biggest difference is just the vibe that we're going for. Just trying to get certain things out of certain songs.
Yeah, when we practice for like a full band set, it's the things that we work on. We try to add in kind of little smart things here or there, little transitions, or just things like little treats that we can add to the set. So it's different. There was a lot more to add, a lot more work to be done when we were approaching this.
Yeah, the end goal remains just trying to put on a great show and trying to make people have a good time, in either kind of setting. So yeah, the preparation is different, but the end result is what we're trying to still accomplish.
Now, between this tour and Warped Tour, are you particularly excited to visit a certain city or revisit a certain city based on the reaction from the tour?
Like from this tour?
Yeah.
And going
into Warped Tour.
I think for us, it's just we haven't done the Warped Tour in 5 years, so there's a lot that we remember, and hopefully that remains the same. But I know how much can change from just year to year on Warped Tour. But we're just excited to play a lot of places that we haven't been to since Warped Tour, which is kind of crazy to think. I don't know. Every show is sold out on this tour, save for New Mexico. So, and New Mexico is still a wonderful show. So, I don't think there's one show that stood out more than the other.
Yeah, and the thing about Warped Tour also is that you kind of never know what you're going to get. It's all you can have an amazing set and somewhere that you totally didn't expect it. So, so I don't know.
There were highlights on Warped Tour, like we played Buffalo, and we had not been to Buffalo in a couple years prior to going for Warped Tour, and Buffalo ended up we played last or something like that, and I just remember that being like a really awesome, amazing experience. So
yeah, just kind of expecting the unexpected.
Kind of a blank page at this point. We just see what happens.
You kind of touched on like the whole unexpected nature of Warped Tour, but is there anything else that you're particularly excited about for Warped Tour this summer, or anyone on the lineup that you're excited to be like traveling with all summer?
Yeah. Jared was talking about Saves the Day. They're on the tour.
I'm very excited.
Peter, our merch guy, and him were saying that they're going to watch him.
Are they officially on the tour?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
they are.
Awesome.
Yeah, Every Time I Die is on it.
Great.
I'm excited to watch them. But we have a lot of friends too. We've been doing this for a long time, so over the years we've made quite a few solid relationships.
Even people that aren't in bands, there's a lot of people that work on the tour that we know. I can't pull out from memory right this second, but
I'm not going to name them.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Greg.
But you look forward to seeing those people just because. Yeah, for us it has been 5 years. We've seen people in the meantime, but just to be back in summer camp doing it again, I think it's just exciting.
Yeah, we just got off tour with Amberlin a couple months ago. They're on the same. Well, they're at least playing it. I don't know. I don't know what it's been announced.
It's a final run, I think.
They're on the same. Oh, is it? Yeah.
I think that's
I
what they
didn't know that.
officially announced it as.
Oh,
I
word.
saw that. Yeah.
But like they're
dudes,
playing.
so
We just met them and we spent quite a few months with them. And Bad Rabbits we had toured with before. They're on it.
Yeah, excited to see that.
Newfound Glory's on it. I think.
Newfound's doing it?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Have they been announced?
I thought I heard.
We need to do our homework.
Maybe not.
I'll check that to make sure you're not leaking anything.
Oh no! See,
or starting rumors.
That would have been just something that I would have heard Not even,
Yeah.
not even like,
it wouldn't have been
I don't know what's in
a real rumor.
Yeah.
I know we're doing it.
Mayday Parade, I know.
So we're on,
Yes.
I think we're doing it.
Mayday Parade is doing it, and I know that we like them, and they're our friends. At least
We're friends
or
with
at
them.
least they're our friends. I don't know if we're their
We
friends.
consider them friends.
They're definitely on it.
You
So
want
there's
to
a
be
lot
their
of people.
friend.
There are a lot of people and humans that we're excited to see.
Cool. Okay, so this is gonna be my last question.
Cool.
So to end this, if you could collaborate with anyone that has been announced for Warped Tour, who would you want to collaborate with?
That's a great question. As far as like throwing us out of our comfort zone, I would say Bad Rabbits. I think that would be a cool, just
I'd like to just get a
Just
music
be an
player.
interesting, yeah, just be interesting.
those guys, like musicianship wise, are
Killer.
leagues above a lot of people.
They're very fun to tour with, just to watch them every night. So I
Yeah.
feel like, just kind of work with.
And nice guys to boot. So I think that would be a really cool experience.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
Cool,
you.
yeah, thank you.